And with that, we are officially live. Definitely delayed by quite a bit, but it's okay. As apparently Cherry puts it, late but adorable. I don't know which one she's referring to here. I'm gonna go with all of us. Anyways, who wants to do the recap so we can get into things?
We got on a boat and we did some stuff.
Thank you.
We left on a cliffhanger.
That is true, we did. With that, I guess we can... With that great recap. It's a good thing these are recorded and put on YouTube. With that, I think we can switch on over here. I actually remembered to put it on my stream deck this time.
Yeehaw!
So where we left off last time was Spira making her way up the stairs and discovering a Roserade, which she, can't see. To her, it is a... What? No, I was gonna say, to you, it is a mundane Roserade, but I'm not. I gotta be honest. The whole look, I know that I do have the sprite switcher, but it takes a little bit to... It's a little weird how it's set up, so I can't do this cool little oh, surprise. But yeah, so that's where we left off. Of course, Seth was heading up the stairs as well, and Eleanor was checking out a room.
I was leaving the room and I got stopped.
That is fair. We had to end on a cliffhanger per Spira's recommendation. Let me lower my mic down just a little bit, kind of peeking myself. All right. So again, as Spira kind of walks up the stairs, she can hear this fight going on between a Roserade and a Dolphin. Donphan? Donphan. No, it's just a dolphin.
Dolphin. Wonderful.
I will allow you two to go ahead and scurry up the stairs. All right, there we go. Plant's just oh.
I'm trying not to hit the boundary box of the thing. Okay.
I did thankfully make this one way. All right.
You've trapped us.
I have, yes. Oh. So as you again get up here, you can see that there is what appears to be a trainer. He's got a large satchel on the side of his hip. And he's got a tan cap. He's kind of cowering a little bit as this battle kind of rages on. The Donphan looks pretty injured, and the Roserade is not much better. What would you like to do?
Well, Spira saw it first, so I'll leave it up to her as to how she would start this interaction.
Well, she's gonna look around and try to figure out who the trainer is battling, or if this is just a...
There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the room. It appears to be a rogue shadow Roserade, similar to perhaps the Torchic, or maybe there is a trainer somewhere that has just unleashed this hell spawn.
Fair enough. Well, she's going to, I think, seeing this gentleman down here not doesn't immediately appear to be an evil team member, she's gonna throw out a Pokemon and try to help him, which I
Alright.
cannot do.
Why not? Oh.
Why do you think?
What? Wait. But I haven't touched PTU since last week because I had nothing to prep. Are you kidding me? What?
She is
Is
not
it
kidding
on
you.
by default?
I don't think that's how that works. Maybe I messed with it on Sunday a little bit. But there we go. No big deal. Thankfully it's not a much of a big deal here.
So, what's this man's reaction to us coming up the stairs? Clearly, we're not renegade, and
and
we're
we're a
bloody.
little injured.
Right. Well, he has his kind of like hands above his or over his face a little bit, but you can just tell he is in complete shock, and maybe he does without really from maybe just hearing the footsteps or whatever, he goes, I leave me alone. I'm leaving as soon as I can get out of here. All right. I think I'll leave the diligence music running. All right. Well, with that, Spira, you are up first as always, since you are always the fastest damn thing ever.
I am speed.
Speed.
She's going to use her main action to bind celerity for radiance, so he go fast.
Okay. Radiance.
Do I need to? I'm sorry, I forgot. Do I need to give him his initiative bonus or no?
Did one get, if you added it to the yeah, add it to the modifiers. Initiative bonus. There you go. Alright, now what's Radiance doing?
Radiance is... I mean, I think it would be pretty reasonable for Spira to not know which Pokemon is whose here.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, again, to you and Seth, you have no idea. It's a shadow Pokemon, and it hasn't attacked as of yet. Maybe as you were coming up the stairs, you heard an attack go off.
Right. Well, let's see. Well, I think what Radiance is gonna do then is he's gonna fly over here and growl. First one, all legal targets lose one attack combat stage.
Okay, and without you targeting anything, I was like, okay, why the sound's not working? But no, we're good. I got it. I understand. Alrighty then. Right, the Claydol is just gonna use Cosmic Power. And one. He's like that Soul Rock from the Max Raid battles.
Ah, yes. Lovely.
Alright, the Roserade is using Shadow Swift. So that will hit the Dawn Fan and Radiance. Cool. Let me get my target on here correct. There we go. So Dawn Fan takes the damage, and Radiance takes 43 damage and 2 injuries, and the Dawn Fan is down, as he was already severely weakened. Eleanor.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Maggie!
Maggie's not my first choice, but my first choice, I forgot, is dead.
Fainted. Not dead. Yet.
Yeah, you're right.
What is Maggie doing?
Well, Maggie's gonna... Obviously, Eleanor knows what's going on, and regardless of who's in control of this Rosa-Raid, they're not in control, and it is the main threat.
Yes, obviously, again, for anyone that doesn't really know, Eleanor here is special and has special eyes.
My brand.
My brand. And can see shadow Pokemon.
I also would have clarified to the other two that the Rosa-Raid is the priority.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, without meaning to, I made her into the Rui of the group. Alright, this trainer is, as he kind of like hears other people, he kind of like lowers his hands and he goes, and you know, maybe he sees the ice beam go off, and so seeing that his Dawn Fan is down and everything going on, he will gain a little boost in confidence and give his Claydol focused training. Seth, you are up.
I have nothing that'll be effective, but here we go anyway.
Here we go.
Here we go, as I don't know what the fuck to send out.
Just punch it.
Just tackle it.
You mean the Rose Pokemon that probably has like a thorn bullshit thing?
Yeah. You know, I'm surprised that I don't think there's anything that gives a trainer tackle. Oh, there we go. Blackberry. Alright, what's Blackberry doing?
Lower that evasion. It's flanked. I don't know why I blanked so long for that.
That's why it took me a second. I was like, wait a second, what?
Sorry, I clearly it's an off day.
Yeah, I think it's an off day for all of us.
God damn it.
Even with it lowered.
Critical miss.
Giving it a -10 would still not work.
What is oh god, what's Radiance up to?
Oh my gosh, we're back to Radiance already?
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Look how quick it is when we're not facing 4 people at once.
Well, Radiance is gonna do a flutter. And I'm already targeting the Rosa-Raid because I'm smart.
Oh, let me have to give you the old or did you disengage?
I mean,
if not, I'm just gonna struggle.
Just struggle then. Yeah, I didn't declare it, so it didn't happen.
13 damage. Right?
Ow.
Alright, very nice.
I don't know if the effects of the fire booster are being reflected in the damage here, but or is that even what the fire booster does?
Okay, so it does. What I want you to do is do that again, but if you're use the sidebar and hold shift.
Okay.
And add 5 to the damage boost. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now technically what you can do from here on out is you can edit all of your fire moves and give them the +5, and then you won't have to do that. Normally that's there for one-off damage boost, like, reasons, I guess. I know they exist.
Right. For reasons.
Yes, reasons. Spira, you're up.
Hiccups.
Shouldn't have drank so much water.
Bruh.
Bro.
I'm looking at the wrong character sheet here.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
Dehydration is more poggers.
You say after telling her to drink less water.
Fair enough.
Spirit's just going to have Radiance be focused.
Alright, Lidl will use... Check to see what does this thing do. It's gonna use Power Trick on itself. Yeah. Right, Blackberry. Teeth. Fair enough. All right. With that, the Roserade kind of wobbles around a little bit before fainting to the ground. Alright. And you can hear a large, deep sigh of relief from across the room. This mysterious trainer kind of, puts his arms, or his hands on his, thighs and just kind of heaves over a little bit and just goes, I don't know what I would have done without you three. What are you three doing on a ship like this?
We could ask you the same.
And he kind of takes another deep sigh before standing up straight, and he goes, I'm one of those, urban explorers. I came here a couple days ago. I've kind of got trapped up here a little bit. Thankfully there's a little panic room, but yeah, I got caught out by that thing, that Roserade.
Was there anyone with the Roserade, or?
No, it kind of just walked up here, and then it, shot a bunch of stars at me that swift, and I tried to do what I could, but man, that thing was strong. I gotta get out of here.
I mean, yeah, you do. You don't want to be here.
Yeah. Are those people still around here? Those guys in the weird uniforms?
Yes and no. They're still here, but they definitely are knocked out and in a room.
And he kind of looks to the laptop on this, because obviously I should mention this is very clearly the bridge, and so obviously there's all the windows and stuff, and the blue desk appears to be the controls for the ship when it was operational. And you can see that this laptop is plugged in, and he hits a couple keys on it, and he just kind of like looks, and he goes, kind of flips through a couple cameras, and he goes, yeah, the hallways are clear, but deck's not. Oh man.
You use a Pokemon to get in here,
No, I actually kind of scuba'd over here.
Why don't you just scuba on out?
Yeah, kind of don't have a full tank of air anymore. I was, yeah, it wasn't very smart. Bring a reserve.
I mean, you did get on a boat that you knew had people on it. It was pretty clear from the get-go.
I didn't know that there was anybody on here. I came here to take whatever I could. Like I said, I'm an urban explorer. Didn't know they weren't here before. I scoped it out.
Whatever you could. An urban thief.
Explorer. Everything here is free for the taking. I mean, it's not my problem. You know, was hoping for evolutionary stones or something like that. Yeah. And kind of as like this, he kind of like babbles on. You hear this like screeching noise, coming from the intercom, kind of in the corner of the room. And it's, you know, got one of those little video feeds on it, and you hear like first, you know, the screech and then tapping, and as you kind of like look at it, it's kind of works like a Ring doorbell, to where it's got that that over exaggerated fisheye lens, and so all you see is like a dude's nose. And he No, it's more like just the tip of his nose, as he kind of like tries to get his eyes in it, and he just goes, you absolute fingerrats. What are you doing scurrying around on my ship? Don't you know what's good for you?
Shut the laptop, shut the laptop, shut the laptop.
I can see you. I've been watching.
Shut the fucking laptop, dude.
No, it's not coming from the laptop. It's coming from...
Don't you know, like, cybersecurity? You gotta cover up the webcam, dude.
Oh, God. I don't know what you want, you fingerrats. I have fear. I have fury. I will destroy you all with my creations.
Okay, like at first I was creeped out.
Fuck you, buddy.
You're watching us, and then you mentioned fury, and now you just sound like an angry prepubescent boy. So, you just ruined all that for yourself.
Eleanor's gonna give Seth a fist bump.
He goes, "It matters not." And he kind of goes, oh God, give me just 1 second. What's this guy's name? He goes, "Bark, I know you are listening. You are my security. Take them out. They're in the captain's quarters. Get off the fucking deck."
Man can't even do his own work either.
And you can kind of see as he kind of like pulls away just a little bit. You can see that like this this kind of like large machine behind him with the like a conveyor belt, and you can assume that he is probably this is perhaps the one and only Gideon. And he just kind of like smacks his lips a couple of times as he tries to angle
away
his
from the
face.
mic.
Yeah, he's kind of like all up in the camera before suddenly he just, cuts the feed, and it just returns to just the sounds and the creaks of this old destroyed ship.
Look up and go, "Hey thief, have you come across any key cards?"
And he kind of like blinks a little bit, and he goes, yeah, actually, yeah, I got a yellow one. Dave's actually just kind of laying here under these cups. Why? You need it for something?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
We're gonna go beat that man up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, you can have the key card. And he kind of, walks over to you and just holds out the key card to you and says, good luck.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought you wanted me to leave.
We're your only way off the ship.
Yeah, and those guys are headed here from the sounds of it, so either you're gonna encounter them first, or we are.
Yeah.
Speaking of, do we want to hunker down, maybe set some traps or something, or we want to go meet them out in the hall?
How many key cards do we have?
3.
And we needed 3 or 4?
We need 4.
4.
We're
Okay.
missing the green one. Yeah, red, blue, and yellow now.
Well, it's a matter of how much space do we want to fight these people?
Yeah.
I mean, if
The
we
deck.
want to stay up here, I can get. Wait, never mind. I don't have the Pokemon I was thinking of. So,
Oh.
yep. Never mind on my idea.
Wait, just out of curiosity, who are you gonna send out?
Osage has Stealth Rock, and we could have trapped the stairs.
Oh my god.
But I don't got Osage. Well, there goes my plan.
Oh no.
Okay, so have we seen before with Shadow Pokemon that if they faint, they auto return to their Pokeballs?
No. they don't.
No. Yeah.
I was
they
just
don't.
gonna, before we leave this room, I will clarify Eleanor will pick up the Roserade and kind of give it a piggyback ride. I'm not leaving it.
Well, I was gonna suggest we try to coordinate getting it back some HP and then throwing a snag ball at it, but that's kind of iffy because we've got a 1-turn chance.
Well, I
One
mean,
combat round chance.
we also really don't need a snag ball, considering the fact I caught Jimmy with a regular Pokeball. I just wasn't sure if Scooty was gonna let us put it in a ball after it goes down.
I allowed that for I will say I will allow it for Shadow Pokemon just because.
So kind of treat it like Dynamax dens, where you have to take it down before you can catch it.
Mm-hmm. Or you can attempt to capture them in battle just to make it faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can be definitely caught otherwise.
Well,
See,
then
my thought process was, since we're on this ship and other people obviously have Pokeballs with Shadow Pokemon, I thought this would belong to somebody already, hence the snag machine, but if it's free for the taking, yeah, that's a lot easier.
Well, then Eleanor's just gonna lean down and tap a Pokeball on it.
Sure. So obviously it is fainted, and yeah, I guess Eleanor is now the proud owner of a rosary. Go ahead and just roll the thing so it can auto transfer to someone. And hopefully this works. It should, because it's fainted.
Imagine if I missed. I threw it too far.
Yay!
Wahoo!
There you go. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier than doing the transferring and all that stuff myself.
Welcome, Roserade. Oh shit, I deleted the wrong person!
As
All right.
Eleanor once again incepts herself out of reality.
All right. So as this is going on, you do hear 4 distinct sets of heavy footsteps running your way. They appear to be obviously coming down the hallway you came from. And probably have a few more minutes, perhaps.
What are these, like, tan package things?
They're that's it. It's funny. It's actually a good question. They were just sprites that I liked. I think that they're supposed to be like just satchels, maybe. Let's say that they're like just like sandbags or something.
Gotta weigh the ship
Cool.
down.
Ballast.
You say sandbags, Seth just starts putting sand in all of his pockets.
Actually, I was gonna try to chunk all these down the stairs whenever they
Oh.
start coming up.
Donkey Kong, let's go.
Yeah. So, if they're movable, Seth would like to start lining them up by the stairs.
Yeah, they're obviously. I wish I had thought of that potentially, but so yeah, you can like, definitely with your strength, you can definitely kind of like start moving them towards. They are not tiles, so I can't move them. But yeah, you line a couple of them up.
What's
Cool,
in this
so-
toolbox?
That appears. The trainer just goes, "Hey, that's my stuff." And
Why did
as
you use the toolbox?
It's not. Look. Sometimes it's just easier to keep stuff in there, and as you kind of
Yeah,
like
and
look,
sometimes it's easier to beat somebody with a wrench.
you kind of look.
Speaking of that, hey, there's pickaxe and shovel.
Look, I didn't know what I would need in this place. Like, come on.
Also, the toolbox is bigger than he is.
Look, I don't understand why damn Pokemon at every tile is bigger than they need to be. Look at these damn bottles scattered all over the place.
Because we need to fit 3 of us in the bed.
One
Look.
big bed. One big bed.
Look.
Is this also a crusty ass bed?
No. You can actually tell, because it's slightly, the way it's built, you can tell that it is what is sitting on top of the panic room. That this mysterious trainer has been hiding in. And,
The panic room.
what?
What's in the panic room?
It's literally just a massive, just, heavily fortified area. There's technically nothing in it other than like a chair and literally just some reading material for when people are bored. There's no like food in there anymore or anything like that.
God, I
And,
love the fact that they thought about the fact that people get bored, so they put panic material.
Yeah, you kind of, Seth, you can kind of hear this like really gruff, deep voice coming from the stairs. You just hear someone say, you go up there first. And you just hear, yes, sir. And you start hearing boots heading up the stairs.
As soon as Seth sees this dude, he's kicking these sandbags down at him.
All right, fair enough.
You came for a Pokemon battle? Well, now you're gonna have a twisted ankle.
Or a concussion.
Sure. So as you kind of you hear, as they start tumbling, they make these, it's almost like a deafening noise as they roll down the metal stairs. And you see the flashlight kind of flail a little bit, and you just hear, oh, what the fuck? And they kind of like, you can kind of hear a few steps get taken off to the side, and he goes, you see the flashlight go up, and he goes, why, you little brat! They're up here!
And Seth takes out his Rhyhorn Slugger's bat.